All right, let's go.
My name is Joe Marasso.
What's up, everyone? My name is Danny Ryan.
And we are the Ordinary Legends podcast.
Go.
We interview ordinary people who have fascinating stories, and we follow their journey along the way.
Dude, I've known Joey, 30 years or so, two best friends. And guys, I think you're going to really enjoy this. Check us out, the Ordinary Legends, on all our socials, any podcast platform. I really do think you guys are going to enjoy it.
Enjoy the ride.
Let's go. Ladies and gentlemen, do we have a good one for you today? You know, some people call him Justin. The people that know and love him call him Blue. And holy shit, is this a good one? Joey, why do we have Blue here today?
Well, for one, he's the only male bartender in Metro Detroit at a gentleman's club.
The stories of this guy wanting to become mayor, getting kidnapped. Folks, I hope you enjoy this one. Welcome to the Ordinary Legends. Let's go.
And this is Justin Blumentrit, our first guest ever on the Ordinary Legends podcast. I'm happy to be here. We got Ray in the back. You can't see him, but he's helped us out a lot.
So, Joey, let me ask you this. Why did you want Blue here? What was what was it that we're like, we got to get Blue?
Well, the first thing, I thought he was the manager of a strip club, but he's not. That's okay. He bartends at a strip club. So I'm fascinated by that. But it's not just that. Let's get back to the beginning with Blue and, and figure out what makes him tick, what's going on. And so thank you for doing this. This is our first one. Man. We have no idea what we're doing right now. So, all right, man. So where are you from? Where are you
Harper
from?
Woods.
Harper Woods, Michigan.
Yep, born and raised. Still live there, man. Been there for pretty much 40 years. I wasn't born there, but been there since I was about
Where were you
4 years
born?
old. I don't even know. Warren or something like that.
Well, I mean, like the hospital, or you grew up like your first where you?
I lived in like a trailer park for my first couple of years, and then moved to Harper Woods like when I was like 3 years old. So I don't remember that time.
Okay.
Brothers, sisters, Blue? What do you got?
I got one sister and three brothers.
Three brothers.
Hold on a second. So you said you grew up in a trailer park, right?
Well,
do you have any recollection of that? No.
Zero.
Okay.
Zero. I didn't remember anything until I was in Harper Woods, really, my first house on Elkhart when my parents moved there.
Okay. Go ahead, Danny.
All right. So you got a sister, brother, two brothers?
Two brothers.
What was the family dynamic like growing up as, baby Blue?
Two parents.
Yeah, two parents.
It was good, man. It was our normal, Midwestern family. Sure, my parents had problems, They got divorced after my sister, who was the youngest, graduated high school. But leading up, man, it was just, your good old blue collar.
What did your mom and dad do?
My mom, waitress forever.
Where at? Well, like what restaurant?
Eduardo's.
Nice.
Best calamari.
Yeah.
No doubt.
Yep.
That's pretty good.
Lying. Yeah. And my dad worked for a company called PSI. So they worked in robotics. He just retired a week ago. He was there for 42 years.
PSA, like a robotics company.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
We always said he was a German spy. He'd come home with all these little instruments. All
Bro,
the
do you
time.
think he was for the CIA and shit?
So you want to know what's fucked up?
Yeah, let's go.
Okay.
Okay.
So we always said that, and he ended up finding his dad probably about 10 years ago.
Your grandpa.
Yes. He never knew him. He moved over here with him and his mom when he was 9 years old from Germany.
Your dad was born in Germany.
My dad was born in Germany.
Okay.
So he reached out and went on Ancestry.com and found his dad. And he reached out to him, and the guy was like, what do you mean? What do you mean I'm your dad? He ended up being in the army, and he was in Germany.
For the other side.
He had a fling with a barmaid, which was my grandma. And then...
Holy shit.
That's how my dad was made.
Is this World War II?
Yeah.
So he fought for Hitler?
No, he was U.S.
He was
USA.
USA.
He was
Yeah,
USA.
yeah.
I thought you said Germany. I'm
No,
sorry.
my dad was born in Germany,
dude.
Okay.
You're born in Germany.
He had a fling with a German barmaid.
Oh, okay.
And so
Did you, by the way, did you imagine Olga's Olga? Look at this. Olga. So anyways, go ahead. Sorry.
Yeah, so then so we reached out to them, and he was in the army for the longest time. His wife was recruited in the CIA, my grandma Duffy, at 16 years old.
Doing what? Do you know what?
I don't know. It was more of communication, because that's kind of when the typewriter first came out and everything like that. So she was kind of hip to that as a kid. And it just like, and then like, so we met this whole other side of our family. It was like, it's fucking weird, you know?
It's
And they
fu-
lived all over, they lived more. So he has two, well, three, but one passed, step siblings. They didn't even like, and
Yeah, you
they
found this
lived
out.
most of them like in South America. That's when they like lived most of their life.
So you found this out through Ancestry.com or
well,
your
my
dad did? Yeah.
And I went there, like, so it was probably about 6 years ago. And my dad's like, okay, I'm going to meet, you want to come to Chicago to go meet my dad? I'm like, I'm not going to meet a bunch of weird people. Like,
But your
But
grandpa.
you're talking about your grandpa though,
yes,
right?
I
your
didn't
grandpa.
know him at the
Yeah,
time.
yeah.
I didn't know him. Yeah, I was like, no, I'm not going to no family reunion when I
Yeah.
don't know anybody, you know? So he went with his wife at the time now. And, probably about 2 years later, they invited us to. They reside. They've been all over the world. They resided in Pinehurst, North Carolina.
Where the golf course is?
Yes,
This is your grandpa.
yes.
Wow.
Who works for the CIA?
So
Joking.
does your dad have a relationship with him?
Oh
now?
yeah. So
They're boys now?
Oh, the huge boy. Like I've seen him more than I've seen my grandma Oma, who lives in Ferndale. Probably all my
From your
life.
mom's side.
No, his side.
Oh, okay.
But she was always like secluded. She never kind of like really went.
Dude, that's
She always stayed.
dude, that's
somewhere.
pretty cool. Like Ancestry.com, and then all of a sudden you like this whole other side of the family just like comes about.
And they're
Dude.
Irish, and they like it was.
Well, hold on a second. So, your grandma, your Oma or whatever,
Mm-hmm.
your grandpa had a fling with her,
Yeah, you
and
didn't
then
know.
they married and he brought
But they
her back.
No,
but no, he didn't know, Joey. That's what
No.
he's saying.
So my name wasn't even supposed to be Blumentrit. I forget what my almost made.
Why
name.
am I so confused on this?
Dude, all right, let's connect the dots here.
Yeah.
Dad, World War II,
Had a
Got it.
Meets
one
a-
night stand?
one night stand in Germany with
Got
a
it.
German bartender.
Has your dad?
Yes.
yes,
Okay, got it.
yes,
And then
But
he
then-
gets shipped off somewhere else. Doesn't know he has the offspring.
has no clue.
Nothing.
Okay.
Ancestry.com comes around and they're probably
like,
like,
yeah.
what the fuck? Yeah.
It's a pretty fucking cool story,
That
man.
is sweet,
I
dude.
went there to Ireland with them
No
probably about
shit.
3 years ago, man.
That is really cool, dude.
Yeah, they're very like, and my dad's just so happy now too because he never had a father and
Dude,
just
are
from
you
to find
kidding
it
me?
and just like
And your dad's got to be
nobody-
Fucking
pushing,
getting
what,
goosebumps.
70 almost.
he'll be 67 in like a week.
6, 7.
Yeah.
I've got.
got two
It's crazy.
grandpas
I've
that
got
are
a
90.
crazy story too. My grandpa fought for the German side, the other side. Okay, and he fought for the Italian army, and he got shipped to Algeria and got captured by the U.S. They ship him back over, and I think they shipped him to the U.S. So they took prisoners of war back then, and then put him on a boat and shipped him back to the U.S. Okay. And I forget where it was. I think it was like in Wyoming first. He gets shipped to a camp there and then gets moved over to Detroit. Apparently back then, everybody was nice and they allowed American women to go to like dances and have dances with prisoners of war. Like Italian women got to meet Italian men, which is weird. You know, if you're a prisoner of war, you
Yeah.
would think that would never happen. Somewhere in Detroit, my grandpa's at this dance. My grandma goes to this dance, meets my grandpa, okay? They fall in love or whatever. The war ends. They're like, okay, you can go back home now. So they're like, my grandpa goes back home and he says, I'll come back for you. Now, obviously back then, there's no cell phone, email, all that shit. So they communicate maybe by mail or whatever.
Like a
and my
Morse
grandpa
code.
had to come back on a boat and my grandma would go to the dock, wait for all these. Now there's thousands of people that get off these
Yeah.
boats, wait for him,
Yeah.
somehow ended up connecting back with my grandpa, marries him, has 5 kids. You know, the reason why I'm here is because of that. And then my brother ended up going back and getting married they went back and got married in Italy. My brother ended up going back there and getting married in the same church. Like,
That's
yeah,
What are
pretty
the
sweet.
odds though?
Yeah.
Like them, like
it's unbelievable to
finding
think
each other?
like
Dude,
you hit the
you
sperm
know?
lottery big
Yeah.
time.
Yeah.
And then the story behind it, kind of like your
Yeah.
grandma. That's fascinating. Yeah.
Yeah, just going back to like the whole Pinehurst thing. I was like, okay, I'm going to meet my grandpa for the first time.
Were you nervous? Like were you like?
I was like, dude,
or were you, like, more excited? Like, what were you?
I was like, I'm going
Well,
there
he
to
seems
golf.
pretty nonchalant. He's
He's
like,
like, I'm gonna go
Yeah.
play Pinehurst.
Fuck my grandpa.
Yeah, I got Pinehurst,
and
dude.
then,
Pinehurst.
and then I met him and I was like, fucking A, that is my dad's dad. Like
No
they had the
way.
Were
same characteristics.
you
and
there
everything.
when your dad actually
No,
met?
no. So when we met him, me and my younger brother
Yeah.
Brendan and Dion went there a couple like days before us,
Yeah, your older
but
brother.
like we all went down there as brothers
Okay.
and met the whole family without my dad being there. So I think that kind of like
Isn't
made
it
it a
funny,
little
like,
better.
when you
And
see
it was
the
during COVID though
mannerisms,
too,
though?
man. Everything was like weird.
Like when you see the mannerisms and you're like, dude, that is my
Yeah,
dad.
yeah.
You're like, what the heck?
Yeah.
Like, that's insane.
yeah, the guys.
So you were well into your 30s then.
Oh yeah, this was probably
5
years
6
ago.
years ago. Yeah, that's crazy. Man, after all that time, you meet your grandpa. For
Yeah,
I mean,
and
I
then
take it
you
for
have this
granted.
whole
I-
other side of the family that I didn't know, and they're fucking awesome.
Yeah.
And they have a house on Pinehurst #1 that they just let us stay at.
Really? So they live on Pinehurst?
No, they live in Southern Pines, right outside of it. But he
Yeah,
has a
what?
brother who's would be like my cousin of some sort. I don't know.
Well, your great uncle, right? Wouldn't it
Yes.
be? Yeah.
Dude.
And he has a house on #2. His first house was #1. He's the head doctor at Northwestern.
Oh Jesus, in
So-
Chicago.
That's a big
Yes. So he has a house at #1 that he now Airbnbs, but anytime family comes down, they're like, as long as it's not rented out, you guys can have it.
Buddy, what are you
For
doing
free.
like this
And it's-
summer?
it-
Can we
yeah,
come
what do
over?
you-
Yeah.
I got some boys that want to play.
It's a par. It's a par.
When's it
3
get warm
too.
down there?
Hole 7, par 3, and Pinehurst #1.
Has anybody taken advantage of like? Do they do the tournaments on that course, or is it
No,
another course?
#2. Number
Okay.
2 is so. But he also has a house on #2, which
This guy's
Oh,
got
dude,
two
it's
houses.
got double
Yeah.
ooze.
it doesn't even stay there
Okay.
ever. We rented it out. And you know the.
You ever gonna go down there for like a tournament one day? You think?
No, well, they all volunteer.
Well, I guess that'd be a huge chunk of change he'd be missing out on otherwise. Like if
No,
he
that
went
we
to-
could. I could stay with my grandpa. He'd put me up. And like last time, Open's going to be there in another 2 or 3 years, and you can volunteer. It's like I think it's like $300 to volunteer, but you get free passes for everything. You can get a nice jacket, U.S. Open jacket,
Yeah, and
and all
yeah,
that.
you've
dude.
It's amazing because I always see the volunteers at like the Rocket Mortgage. I'm like, why?
Yeah,
What would possess
yeah,
you?
no.
shit.
I would. You
That,
couldn't pay
dude.
me enough money.
So like my
No.
grandparents, they've been like
Dude,
staples
everyone
in that.
everyone that
fucking
volunteers
community
at
for
the
a long
Rocket Mortgage
time.
has got the biggest calves. You ever notice their calves? Dude, they get. I wish I had the. For anyone that doesn't know me, I have the smallest calves, dude. And I'm at the Rocket Mortgage, and I'm looking at everyone that's participating. Dude, they're like, they have bowling ball, and I'm like, I gotta participate at the Rocket Mortgage. I got big calves.
Danny's
Be a tight thing.
Danny's thing is when we watch UFC fights, he picks the guy who has the biggest thighs.
That's who you bet on.
Yeah.
So,
Don't- hey,
so Danny,
you-
if I trust
You
anybody,
look at thighs and calves, and
word
that
on
will tell you who's
calves,
gonna win the
it's this
fight.
guy right here.
Dude, so one thing about you, Blue, is you got the easiest birthday to remember. One of them. I mean, there's a lot of easy
Yeah.
birthdays. Cinco de Mayo. There's a story. You can say true or false. Did you get kidnapped
Oh yeah,
on your birthday?
yeah.
First, all right. So my first question is, how old was this when you got kidnapped?
I was probably like in my early 30s.
So
I didn't get kidnapped. I got kidnapped voluntarily.
Well,
okay.
hold on. Let's go.
Go back, go back, go back.
that's a
Finish
good
the story.
story.
Yeah. Do the story. I want to go before that, but go ahead. Go
So
ahead.
you want to know how it happened?
No. Yes. Absolutely.
Yes.
Absolutely.
So we go to the Tigers game, right? And it's my birthday, and it's me and a bunch of my friends.
Cinco
And
de
I'm
Mayo,
supposed
folks.
to go back to Fishbones and meet up with Sam Adams,
Mm-hmm.
and his wife's birthday was like May 6th or something. So we were having a joint party. We're all walking out of Comerica Park. I'm fucking wasted. I see these black bitches. I'm like, I eat pussy. I'm from the east side. And they're like, hop in.
It's gonna go one or two ways.
I just hop in this Charger, bro, and just fucking go. And they take me to this hood party.
So wait, hold on. It's just you and these two chicks.
There was like three
Three of 'em.
four. I don't even know. We're just
right.
sitting in this
So,
Charger.
so you're ham boned.
Yeah, I'm pretty good.
Oh, yeah.
So,
Well,
no,
enough
he's
to get
sober.
into a car and just drive
Sir,
off.
Yeah.
ma'am, please.
And
take
you
me.
just ditched your friends.
Yeah, just
You had to have
ran.
been with a group of people.
Yeah, they were kind of walking. They're like, "What the fuck you
Yeah,
doing?"
like,
They
see ya,
thought it was
bro.
a joke, and they were
You know,
just
like
gonna
the sound
turn
of
back
music.
around.
So long, farewell. I do. You
And
know.
I was like, I came out there all,
Yeah.
But
So you go in this car, you're in
so
this-
then we go to grab some booze, and I sit there, I buy some booze, and buy a couple condoms, and there's a couple black guys, and they're like, and I'm like, hey, this is my pussy. Don't fuck with this shit.
Wait, where are you at?
In the hood. I don't know.
I know, but hold on. You went to
On
a
the
party
west side.
store to get some booze and some condoms.
Before we
Gotcha.
went to this other fucking
Yeah.
party.
And
Yeah.
so where are you at the party and then
No. Where this is on the way, bro.
they're in the car? Or
No,
No,
they're in the
party
party
store.
store.
They're at the party store.
Oh, in the party
I'm
store.
like,
Yeah.
this is my bitches. This is my pussy. Don't fuck with them. And I walk out, and these guys kind of jump me. They hit me with a little 1-2.
Wait, they really did?
Yeah, and they tried to rob me. And
What are the people in the car doing?
they go, get in, Blue. They're like, these motherfuckers want me to leave you. I was leaving my white boy. So I get in the car and they take me. This is Floyd Mayweather.
Blue?
Yeah, oh yeah, I'll never forget it. I kind of crawled, army crawled
Yeah,
right into
yeah.
the
Dude, you had to do what you had to do to
Wait,
get
how
that
many
puss.
guys jumped you?
That was two. There were two little skinny fucking guys, you man. They didn't really
Skinny
beat my ass, but they hit me kind of like from behind and knocked me down, and then I kind of just like got in the car. But and then we went to this party, and it was this was with De La Hoya and Floyd Mayweather fought.
Oh, okay. Yep.
So that's
I
how
remember
long
that.
ago
Yeah.
it was.
Yeah.
So they take me to
That
this
was a
hood
great
party. It's in the
fight,
backyard, man. I'm just what the fuck's going on?
Are you like questioning life at this point? Or are you like,
no,
well,
I'm just rolling with the
just
punches.
embracing it. Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
just like fuck
Let's
it,
go.
man. I
Were
had
these
no-
chicks hot?
I don't know. I
Okay.
kind of.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess.
So you're in the
and
middle.
not-
You're
yeah.
somewhere on the east side in this random ass backyard.
No, we're west side. They
Oh, you're
took
on the
me-
west
They
side.
took me all the way to the other side of the country. From what I feel
Fucking
like.
direct flight,
Yeah.
layover in the liquor store.
And then so we do that, and then they take me to a bar, and a bunch of other people are pissing.
Wait, so
I
you
was the
went to
only
this
white boy
party.
in
Hold
there.
on, you went to this party.
Yeah,
How,
watch the
how long
fight.
did you stay at the party?
I don't know, an hour or two.
Okay,
whatever.
So
And
then they're like, "Hey,
we're
let's
going
go.
to a
Let's
bar.
go to this bar."
Yeah,
And you're like, "Let's go."
yeah. So we did that, and then
Well, like what bar do you go on to? Like
I don't.
a hood
It
bar?
was on
knows?
the west side. I don't
Is it
know
a
what
hood
they-
bar, like a hole in the wall?
Oh, bro, I was the
It's
only
not
white
like,
person there.
you're
they,
going
they
downtown
were grimming
again,
me.
okay.
They wanted to fight me
Yeah,
again.
yeah.
I'm in here with like 4 bad black bitches. You know, they're like, "Who's this white boy?"
And my boy Blue, bitch. Yeah. So you get into this bar,
Yeah.
and it's just
that was-
you're like the only person in there. They're just like probably like, what the fuck?
Yeah, and then
How'd you get home that night?
Well, so this is where it gets fucking.
Oh, it's not
interesting.
already crazy.
Yeah.
So, all of a sudden I wake up. I'm in this bitch's car. I piss my pants.
Wait, you don't remember anything?
No.
You're at the bar.
No, I'm in her car in front of her house, and I wake up and everything's just wet. I'm like, you gotta be fucking kidding me. So I start walking.
Oh my
I
God.
walk to a gas station. I'm like, hey, bro, where am I? Am I on the west
Wait,
side?
nobody's in the car with you.
No, they're in the house.
my God.
So somehow I realized where I was at to begin with. I walk back to the house, knock on the door. And here's a big old like good motherfucker smoking a blunt. Like, oh, you must be Blue.
Shut the fuck up.
I heard all about you. Come in, my man. And there's nothing but milk crates and furniture. We're sitting there. He's like, "Want to smoke?" I'm like, "Yeah, I guess." And he's like, "Hey, baby, Blue's here."
You're like family.
Yeah.
You're like Uncle Blue to like some of the kids.
those girls are gone.
The
Oh
girls
my
are gone.
God,
There's
that
only
is
one
so
that was
good.
driving. So and then she comes back downstairs and
Oh
goes,
my
"Hold
God.
up, I gotta run somewhere real quick." So I bought these bitches Taco Bell, and they ended up taking my credit card. So she ended up going to CVS and just bought like diapers and some other bullshit.
Yeah,
With
shit
your
for
credit
kids.
card.
With my credit card, which I all
Hey.
got.
Shit for your nieces and nephews?
Voided, you know, like I bought
Whatever,
it.
but okay.
And she gave me a ride home.
She did.
She
So
gave me
what
a ride.
happened?
Dude, I picture like when she dropped you off, she like kissed your forehead and says, "Hey,
No, her
I
man
love you
was
so
with
much."
her.
Who
Her
was
man
it?
was with her.
Who was the guy?
It was her man. I don't know. It was probably some dope boy that was selling
Oh
drugs.
my God.
He was in the
do you
car,
think you
too.
got drugged or no?
No, I blacked the fuck out.
Because you just got to fuck up.
Yeah.
Okay.
Holy,
All right. Oh my
Yeah,
God.
yeah.
I mean,
That's a good
that's-
story.
that is
you guys bringing that one up. Man. I didn't think about it.
unbelievable.
Well, hold on. Let's go
The
back.
song,
Okay.
long story short, I'm not
Long
along.
stories are- I want to hear more. Yeah.
Dude, what are you
I'm
doing
not
for your
along
birthday?
in,
This Cinco de Mayo. Let's hang out.
Southwest Detroit anymore.
Yeah. Although you got boys there, I feel like
Yeah.
you're like Uncle like some kids gonna see like Uncle Blue, what's up, man? You're like, what the fuck? Who's this? Oh my God.
So all right. So let's backtrack a little
that is
bit more.
unbelievable.
That's a great story.
Let's go back more towards where we were at with
Oh,
the childhood because we
Jesus.
skipped a few things. So you grow up, you went to public school in
Yes,
Harper
yeah,
Woods,
Harper Woods, yep,
right?
yep.
Okay. Everything cool, childhood growing up, everything.
Harper Woods was a great city to grow up in. I'm thinking about running mayor for it soon. But
Dude, you run for mayor.
move back to
I'm gonna figure out Mayor Blue, y'all. Vote for Mayor Blue. We're gonna get into
I
that
want to hear
later.
about that.
We're
That
gonna
was
go to
actually
Mayor
on the
Blue.
list.
That would be our last
But
question
I
for
mean,
Mayor
Harper
Blue.
Woods was a baseball little league community, all tight knit. I graduated with 60 people.
Yeah.
I knew everybody from freshmen to seniors. You know, and that's kind of what makes
Wait,
this
60
great.
people in Harper Woods High?
In my graduating class.
At Harper High.
Yes.
There was only 60
That's
kids.
what I graduated. I probably actually graduated
At a
with
public high school.
56, probably 56, because not all of them.
So there was about
graduated.
roughly 200 kids in your school?
Yeah, something. I don't know. We were mile by
At a
mile.
public school.
Yeah, but that's what makes it great, because I have friends that are
Dude,
30
it's like
years
the-
old to
it's the most
50 years old.
tight net group of people
Yeah.
you'll ever meet, dude. It
Yeah,
really
I mean,
is.
we just have our backs, man. It was us against everybody. You'd hate somebody, you'd see them in a fight in high school, and you'd be like, with somebody else, like South Lake or whatever else, you're like, guess what? I hate this motherfucker, but I'm on his side. I'm backing him, you know?
So what I want to hear, and I think this is really honorable by you, but you started this thing called the Stash Bash.
Yes.
Which was originally the upper lip hair.
No.
Or vice versa.
Vice versa.
Okay,
The
so
Stash
Stash
Bash.
Bash. Just take us through that.
This guy wanted to just throw parties and whatever. And then what you did with this, I think is pretty cool. So take us to the Stash Bash and then tell us how you got to the Upper Lip Hair Fair, which is, I think, is honestly, dude, I've been to one of those.
Yeah.
It's
good.
fun,
We're
but
thinking about doing another one, like a grand finale back in the
let's
backyard.
go. All right, so
Yeah.
go back to the Stash Bash and tell us how it went to the Upper Lip Hair Fair.
So it was just, it's like, hey, let's have a reason.
Somebody watching this has no idea what the Stash Bash is. What is it?
Well, it's not.
It was you had to have a mustache to get in.
Okay.
This was your
much.
house at this time, right?
Yes.
And this was
it
for
the
what?
Kingsville house. It was for nothing. It was for a bunch of 20-year-olds to
Dude,
get
they
fucking
just wanted
drunk.
to get. They just wanted to get fucked up.
And then it got so big to where, by the time I went back to Woodmont, I threw a couple there. And
What time of the year was it? Was it a certain day?
It was
of the
always
year?
summertime.
Always
yeah.
summer.
Yeah. And it got so big to one point, I'm like, dude. Last year, there was some fights that broke out, and that's the first time it ever happened. I said, fuck this.
So when you mean big, I mean the Stash Bash, just
Yeah,
throwing a
there's
party, just a way to have
there
fun.
was probably about 200 people in my house.
Like a little
And this
wedding.
little Harper Woods house.
Yeah, well, my house, hey, I got a double
Yeah,
lot.
he's got a
like,
big lot.
This is on Woodmont.
Yes.
Okay, so you're throwing these parties, you're just trying to have fun, and it's getting out of control.
Yeah. So
What made you think of doing the Upper Lip Hair Fair,
I was
and,
like,
and tell the cause too? Like, what was that all about?
It was for men's health, like prostate cancer awareness. And it was just like, my brother, he sat on a committee for what was it, Project Gift, I want to say.
Which brother?
Dion. Yeah.
I know Dion.
Yeah. So, yeah, he sat on that, and I was kind of just like, I saw that, and I went to a couple of those. I was
So
like,
explain-
I kind of want to do that too,
So explain what the Stash Bash was. So
Yeah, from somebody.
No,
who
no,
would
no,
have
not the
idea.
Stash Bash. Stash
Like,
Bash, you're
right,
looking to
right,
get
right.
fucked up. You're having friends over.
Yeah.
It's getting out of control. And you're probably like, dude, let's do something with
Yeah,
this.
let's do
so you
something.
transformed it to the Upper Lip Hair Fair. What is the Upper Lip Hair Fair? Like, what is that about?
It was just, we took it from there.
You outgrew your house.
Yeah,
party.
and I was like, if I'm gonna do something like this, let's make it fun. Like make people dress up,
yeah.
open bar, and like the first time, I think we raised like 10 grand.
Which is awesome. And it all went to
Yeah.
men's
10
health.
grand is nothing to
Fuck
scoff
it, no.
at.
Yeah, and I donated to men's cancer awareness, something like that. They're like, oh well.
Probably went into some
They,
guy's
they wrote me
pocket.
like,
Yeah.
thank you
Put
for
on
the
black.
donation, but you can't do this again next year because of November. I was like, what? And I just gave you guys 10 grand.
Yeah.
What the fuck are you talking about?
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
That is,
But I
Where'd
mean,
you
we
have
did
Where'd you have it at when it got to be the Upper Lip Hair Affair?
we did it at one of the barristers.
Yeah.
We did it at 2 halls. And then we took down to the Detroit Boathouse.
dude, I think what you did though, Blue, like, is pretty commendable. Like, you're trying to just like have fun, get fucked
I
up,
just
be
put
with
a
your
good
boys.
group of guys together. It's me,
This thing
Sam
grew.
Adams, Petey Corrado, Sarah Mazzoni, Melissa Boydis, like,
A bunch of Italian people.
yeah, man.
And then, but like what you did though is like you're like, hey, listen, I'm gonna throw a party. Let's do it, but let's like
Yeah,
have
let's
proceeds go to
make
something
money.
special. You mentioned your brother, dude, and you got two. You said you got Dion. What's your younger brother? Is it your
Brennan,
Brennan.
yes.
One of them,
Not Brennan.
Brennan, started Detroit Hustles Harder,
Correct.
which is a phenomenal, huge brand in the Detroit area. If you guys don't know it, Detroit Hustles Harder. What was that about? Tell me how that started and how that just
They
blew up. Because
started-
didn't Eminem didn't he like wear
Yeah,
one?
he wore
So tell me how
some-
that all started.
I mean, they just did like backpacking, selling T-shirts with Kwame when Kwame was.
Yeah.
bigger.
Just
So they
fucking-
just made that, and then all of a sudden they were like, they made a slogan: "Detroit Hustles Harder," and that's what took off. So that's where it kind of just.
It just
stuck
goes
with.
to show you, like, you just have an idea. It's all about
Yeah.
execution.
dude.
We all have great ideas, but it's about execution, getting them from point A to point B, and point B meaning where you want it to be. I want to make a T-shirt, right, or make a brand.
I just feel like that's
You just
so
have to do
crazy
it,
how we did
and if
it.
it fails, it fails.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And if it sticks, it sticks. And clearly, I mean, I think if you
Now they're to the point to where they're just like, they're
Was there ever a point where you're like, they're not gonna do it, or you're just like, dude, these guys are gonna kill. He's gonna kill
I mean,
it.
they've been just licensing as of late,
Yeah.
It's like everyone has a T-shirt.
Yeah, of
point,
course.
So now it's like kind of like no more. They sold their building, they sold the storefront, and a couple other things, and they're just like just gonna focus on licensing.
like, is that like teaming up with other like university?
Yeah,
I'm not
they
saying
have one
I'm
with-
not saying this is what they're doing, but University of Michigan or Detroit Tigers or some type of.
Well,
brand.
they have some with Atwater. They have a Detroit Hustles Harder beer,
Atwater, yeah,
and then they have a coffee brand too.
yeah.
I forget what company they're with, but it's from Detroit also.
Dude, like starting a business from like I did it and it was not easy and it's tough, it's horrible, but like to see like what your brother like did and then like you see like Eminem wearing that shit, you're like, oh my, like that was
Yeah.
like insane,
Yeah.
dude. Like,
So Blue, you've heard us ooh a couple times, and you're probably like, "What the fuck is
And that's
this?"
your code word.
No,
it's like
so
go ahead,
okay,
Joey.
so like he just said, I started a company too. It's a humble brag. So like if you got to ooh somebody, and this let me back up a little.
Yeah,
bit.
back
So
it up.
Here we go. Ready?
Yeah.
here we go.
You're about to hear a huge
I'm
ooh.
about to get oohed here. Okay, now if you ooh yourself, you can't get oohed. But I used to work for the Drew and Mike show. Okay, so he oos me because it's kind of like a humble brag.
a humble brag.
yeah, your brother started Detroit Hustle Cider. That might be a little ooh. So, but I can ooh myself, and if you
Well,
ooh
no,
yourself, he can't ooh me. This all got started when I did work for the Drew and Mike show. It was the funniest thing, and I am stealing it from them. It's an awesome, like, funny thing that we've taken to our friend group. So don't be offended or think, what the fuck are these guys doing?
It takes a
now?
lot to offend me.
Okay,
I'll tell you that
so
much.
My favorite part is there's different variations of
yeah,
the ooh.
ooh. So it could be a small ooh. I oohed
I
something.
Depending
heard
on the
I
brag.
heard a grunt. Look,
Yeah.
I'm trying to get that last little part out.
But there was this, for instance, Danny and I were preparing for this interview at the bar the other night at Tudge's Pub.
Yeah,
there you go.
see, little.
It's so stupid, but it's so funny. And some girl was talking to us about her son. What did I ooh her for? Oh, she said, okay, how she goes, well, I was a good track athlete. And so I don't even know her. I just oohed her. And she's
Right in her face.
Similar like, oh. So if you hear us do that, that's basically the crux. All right.
Yeah.
Good story.
We've got a couple. We still got the best coming.
I know.
Oh God, I know.
All
I
right,
can't
so
wait.
all right, so let me. So you grow up in Harper Woods. You have two brothers. Do you have a sister? You said?
Yes, I have one sister.
You have a sister. Have I ever
Yeah.
met her?
Probably not.
Is she like the most?
Florida when
she's
she
like
was
some
like
doctor,
19.
PhD.
No,
somewhere.
but she lives in Florida now. She just got engaged.
Nice. Is she
Nice.
younger, older?
She's younger.
What's her name?
Brianna.
Shout out, Brianna. Congrats.
Yeah.
And we know your brother Dion. I know
Yes.
your brother Dion.
Yeah.
Your brother Brendan.
See that? You got
Yeah,
that?
Brennan.
Brendan with Brennen.
No, D.
Brendan.
D.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then we know about your growing up,
Yeah.
your dad with the whole grandpa situation. You grow up in Harper Woods. You go to Harper High. So what happens after high school? Like where did you go to college?
No, I did. I had a meat scholarship. I was like, oh.
Yeah, there you go.
There's
You
the
got it.
clue. So I had like $2,000 to play with, and I was like, okay. And then like it was just a bunch of friends that I went to high school with, and we just fucked around.
Where'd you go? Did you go?
Macomb.
Nice.
And I was like, okay. Once my money was up, I was like, I don't know what I want to do. I'm done. So then I got hired by Jimmy John's shortly at like the first Jimmy John's on Mac.
Yep.
That was probably 25 years ago now. I started there when they first opened, and then I became a manager. And then my brother Dion opened up Subways.
Yep.
So I went from Jimmy John's to Subways, and then I went to the strip club.
You're
That's
a
about
sandwich artist.
You know what's crazy too?
Yeah, man. Oh, I can make a mean sandwich.
Before we get into that, because I want to like submarine dive into your life at a strip club. But before we get into that, one thing you bought the home that you grew up in. I think that's kind of cool. Like, dude,
yeah,
like,
man. I
that's
couldn't let
fucking
that
like,
go. There was so many parties and like so many memories, and I don't know, man. Just so much cool shit with that. And I was like, I can't let it go.
I was gonna say, is it like weird? Is it cool? Because like, if you're like, like. If one of my friends bought their childhood homes, to me that's just like nostalgic.
Yeah.
Going back to that house,
Yeah, I didn't
and
get
just
no
like
deal on it. I bought it house market. My brother,
that motherfucker, Jack, you lost money on it. You're like, damn it.
No, Dion was like, oh, yeah, you're paying house. Like,
Yeah.
you know, but
I think that's so cool that
no,
you
it
bought.
was, man. And now, so my brother Brendan, he's got 2 kids. He's got my niece Finley, who's 13, and my nephew Emery, who's 4. He split up with his girlfriend. So he's been living with me since May. So like I have the kids over there every once in a while, probably like 3-4 days out of the week.
Nice. Is it you like that?
Yeah, I don't mind it, man.
Yeah.
I mean, being a single
Mix it
guy,
up,
you
yeah.
know, it gets lonely.
Is your brother
sometimes.
living with you right now?
Yeah, he's there right now.
Okay.
He plans on moving out soon, which
Yeah.
I mean, I'm like, hey, no time. I like you guys here.
Yeah.
you
Yeah,
know?
for sure.
But it's just cool watching
But,
my
like, to
niece
have, like,
and
your-
nephew grow up in the same
Dude,
house
that is unreal.
we grew up in, you know. And they're not growing up in it. They'll probably only be about a year in there, not even. But
Did you make
Still.
any like major changes to the house? Kept it as
I
is?
mean, I got rid of my dogs had their own room, and now it's my niece's room or something like that. Like nothing much.
Yeah.
I got a man cave in my garage to where like I can kind of go and decompress. if
I just think
don't
that's like
want-
so cool that you did that. Like, I don't know, like
Yeah,
and, like,
he do it for me.
selfishly
like,
though, like if like one of my best friends bought their parents' house, it's just like, oh, that's where I did this at this house. Like it's just such a cool thing to go back to for them. And then for you, like I think that's I don't know.
I just hold a lot of like that's why I'm running for
Dude,
mayor.
Dude, we're gonna get into the mayor. If you guys don't vote for Mayor Blue, I'm gonna kill you guys.
I need a strong street team. I got Woodmont on lock.
Dude, Woodmont's on lock. We gotta go Roscommon. After
Yeah,
Roscommon,
yeah,
we're going
yeah.
everywhere.
Right. We're gonna take a leak break real
Yeah.
quick. I'm gonna get
Get a
another
cocktail. Yeah. I don't know where we left off, but
We don't
all
even
right,
remember.
who cares?
We were talking about his house, right?
Yeah.
He bought his childhood home, which I think
Yes.
is cool in Harper Woods.
Mm-hmm.
I'm from the same general area. We come from, I don't want to say similar backgrounds because, but we, like humble beginnings. Didn't have much, but we felt like we had everything,
Yeah.
right? That kind
Yeah,
of thing.
for sure.
So you have a pool you were talking about.
Yeah, man.
It's above ground?
Yeah, I got.
And it's got a wraparound deck.
Yeah,
Tell me
man.
about that.
Oh, there's been a lot of shit that's gone down in that pool.
Sure,
It
it's a very
sounds like
clean
your
pool.
house was the party. Did you have
Yes,
parties in, in high
yeah,
school?
Yeah, my house was the party house
In high school.
I remember one time my parents were away. They were there at the bar. My dad comes home. I got this fucking rager going.
While your parents are at the bar.
Yeah, well,
so they're coming home.
My dad comes home.
Yeah, I can relate to that.
Hold
my-
on a second.
my
Did your dad like in your mind, would he care if people
So
were at
this
his
is what
house?
happens.
Okay.
Let me get to it. He comes home. He goes, "Oh, I need some beer." There's a party store across the street that you got to walk to, Park Rise. You got to walk over 94, but there's a bridge,
Yep.
you know. And he puts on his jean jacket to go out there. All of a sudden, the cops come. He goes, "I just got home. I don't know what the fuck these kids are doing. I'm trying to kick them out." Long story short, he was trying to party with us.
Oh
you know?
my God. So your dad was like pretty cool. like that.
Yeah, my dad's a very laid back guy.
It sounds like he's a quirky guy, robotics genius,
Yeah.
probably. I'm assuming.
Yeah, he's pretty smart, but
Well, I mean-
he's very laid back. He was a hippie, man. Like
What about your mom?
my mom's kind of she's cool. She's high strung from time to time, you know. But I mean, they've been split for shit, probably I don't know, 15, 20 years now.
So you were in like high school, college, or
I was just out of
age?
I was just out of high school
How was that
when they
for
split.
you, your family, your brothers, your sisters, everything? Was that tough?
I mean, it
Obviously
was tough. My sister went with her, kind of, you know, because
She's the girl.
yeah, but she also wanted to be down in Florida, and then like her best friend went down there too.
So your mom moved to Florida.
Yeah, so I have a lot of so my aunt Tina, she was the first one to move down there. She owns like $1 million party store.
So there you go. She owns a what?
It's a wine store,
Okay.
right? Have you ever heard of Boca Grande?
No,
It's
but
an island in
sounds
Florida.
Pretty sweet.
So they don't have any alcohol on the island, but her store is like right before the bridge.
Oh, so everyone goes
so
there.
they
last
deliver.
resort, Yeah.
They deliver to everybody
She's
on
got
the
a
island.
monopoly down there,
And
dude.
then- oh, yeah, bro. Like she can sell it.
What am I
for-
doing with my
I know,
life?
dude? I know.
That she could have retired 5 times over, but she just loves
Loves
to
it.
work.
Do you
so
go down to
much.
Florida a lot to see your mom at all, or no?
Probably about twice a year.
Nice. That's,
Yeah.
that's cool.
My parents got divorced similar age.
Yeah.
Like I was in college.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, I was probably
wasn't
like
in
my
college,
third or
but it was
fourth year
about
in
my time.
college, and yeah, they were married for I think like 25 plus years, and yeah, it's like it's different. I think divorce, obviously, any household is the biggest thing to happen to your family.
Me and my dad fucking were road dogs.
Boys.
man. Doing fucking cocaine, fucking bitches.
You and your dad? Hold on.
Yeah.
You and your dad were doing rails?
Yeah, we
Come
done it.
the fuck
Yeah,
on.
Oh, yeah.
How crazy was that?
Oh,
I get it when you're with your boys and you want to have
Yeah.
fun, but you're doing it with your
his
dad.
dad?
Huh?
Do we need to interview his
Probably.
dad?
Dude.
Probably. No, me and my dad, like, and then I'd go out to the bars. It was almost like, who's this? I was like, that's my roommate. Like, my dad looked young as fuck when he was younger.
Do you guys remember the first time you like smoked weed with your parents?
Yeah, I was
How
18.
Dude, I was like,
I was 18.
There's no chance I was smoking weed.
My
No.
dad waited till
Oh.
I was waited till
it's one
I
of
was
the coolest
18.
times.
It was like,
It's the coolest time in
here
your
you
life
go.
because
Yeah,
you're no
let's smoke a
longer like the
joint.
kid. You're like it's like your boy now. Like you transition
Mm-hmm.
from like no longer being the little son or whatever. It's like that's my dog. Like that's how I felt.
I
when
turned 18 when I was a junior. Then my junior year, I graduated at 19.
So you were held back what, once or twice?
Once in kindergarten. I
So
failed.
you were
Those
old,
motherfuckers.
and then
I
you were
failed
old, and then you
kindergarten.
got where'd you go to kindergarten?
Harper Woods.
Blue had like pit hair at like second
Tyrone?
grade.
Yeah.
Tyrone?
No, but it was Beacon.
Beacon.
The elementary.
By the way,
was
do you-
Beacon the one that got knocked down?
No, my high school. That's Harper
No,
Woods.
no,
I
no,
got knocked
no,
down.
no. What just got knocked down recently? Popard?
Yes, it did.
Okay.
By the way, do you like remember like when you got your first pit hair? Like the very first
Yeah, I
strain
was-
that came out.
Dude, I was like in
Blue
second
was
grade.
blue. Dude, I was in.
That's
I
how
was.
me and Adrian
I was a
Duramo are
senior.
best friends. He
Dude,
was
I was
like
a senior in high
right after him,
school.
He's like, "What is that? You got pubes?" I'm
Dude,
like, "Yeah."
dude, like second grade is insane. Like I was probably like a junior in high school, and I had one string come out. It was like one little
Yeah, I'm a
hair,
hairy man.
and I would just have my hands in the hair like this, like walking around everywhere with this
Second
one
grade?
little. Dude, that's what Blue just said. He was second grade when he got pit hair.
I don't think
So you
I
could
mean, I'm
buy-
hairy as hell, but I don't think I had
Dude,
pubes
Blue.
in second
Blue's
grade.
buying
Hey,
beer for his
maybe.
people at like fifth grade.
Check my credentials.
Dude, so
What
I knew one kid who had pit hair in like seventh grade, and I thought that guy was like insane. I was like, that's the coolest kid on the planet Earth. He had pit hair in seventh grade. You're second grade, you dummied him.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I was a hairy fuck, man.
You
Oh
were,
my-
huh?
But I don't have back hair, man. So I
You
mean,
don't?
not really. So I'm blessed with that.
The
I'm
level
hairy.
of-
Everyone was like, "Why don't you shave your chest?" I'm like, "Bro, this shit's just straight sex."
Party in
Yeah,
the front,
hell
business in the
yeah.
back.
No.
You're like Prince, baby. You just let
Yeah, man.
little purple rain on that shit. So, all right. One of the reasons Joey mentioned at the earlier podcast is one of the reasons we're so fascinated about you is what you currently do, dude. Like, one of the things, if you guys don't know, Blue is the only male.
Say it.
Go ahead. You're the only male. Go ahead.
I'm the only male bartender in Metro Detroit.
For what?
That
For
I
what?
know.
That work for
At a
what?
strip club.
At a strip.
This
club.
guy works at a gentleman's club, and he's the only male bartender. So you heard it right.
People
folks.
love me too, man.
Oh, dude, who couldn't love you?
Yeah.
So, all right. So, talk to me about when you first got into the gentleman's club.
How'd you get into
Yeah, how did you get?
gentleman's
Like, you were a
my
barback, right? How did you
yeah,
get into that?
My buddy Beaver, he like
Beaver or
yeah,
Bieber?
Michael Beaver.
Okay.
His mom used to be a manager at John John's.
Okay.
when John John's shut down. Everyone
Was
kinda-
John? It was on the east side, right?
Yeah, John John's was like in like Sterling Heights, Fraser, something weird like that. Like
On 8 Mile though.
no, it wasn't on 8
Sterling
Mile.
Heights, no, yeah. If it's
Yeah,
in
no,
Sterling Heights, it's
John
gotta be
John's.
like,
I don't know exactly where it was at. I was a kid. Like I remember going in there, but we had to get snuck right downstairs and whatnot.
If we were savvy, we would put where John John's was at the bottom of the screen.
yeah.
One day.
yeah.
Yeah.
So, but he worked there forever, man. And then like I was like, I got fired from Subway. We didn't get fired, but Dion like was like, okay, I'm done.
You're like, bitch, you're giving so much lettuce.
Yeah.
Too many cucumbers.
And then I
You know.
tried to sell drugs for a while, and I was a terrible drug dealer. So
You're just
like-
eating you and your dad are doing the product. Just you and your dad are just crushing the product together.
Pretty much. I was like, this ain't working. So my buddy B got me a job there, man. So I started there as like I was in the QSR, the quick service restaurant business, but I've never been like in a real
QSR, huh?
That's what they call it.
I'm just kidding. That's a dumb one. Go ahead. Sorry.
But it was a hard transitioning. Like everyone hated me. Like they were so mean because like
Were you
strip
the
club-
only guy though at this point?
No,
Like,
I
when
was
you
a
were-
barback. No, there was plenty of guys.
So a lot of males are barbacks back there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Why did they not like you?
well, because I was new and it was such a close, like knit community. Like you get fired from one club, you can go to another one, and everyone knew each other. No matter if they're managers, whatever. Like they all like it was just a circling rotation of. There was not too many new people that just came in
Into
there
the strip
at
club
that
business.
point, because it was just so lucrative. Like when I started there as a barback, I was working day shift from fucking noon till 6 o'clock, making like $300 a day as a
Damn.
barback.
And this is like
This
how
when
many
girls
years
would
ago?
suck a dick. Like, dude, it's
How
when
many
shit
years ago was
Holy
this?
shit.
This when I've been there for probably about 9 years. So yeah,
So 10 years ago.
from
10
like
years ago.
probably like right around there.
2015.
Dude, $300 a day as a barback is am I
Insane.
wrong? Am
I
I
ain't
being
getting paid
stupid on that?
$10
Like
an
that's
hour.
fucking insane.
Yeah, man. But then I got like, so they all hated me because I didn't know much of what I was doing.
Yeah.
And then we shut down players for remodel. And when Legends was remodeling because it got caught a fire, I went over there and I learned from this barback. His name was Gordy. He's a legendary barback. Taught me how to make money, how to like work it, and how to actually make money as a barback.
Well, how do you? I mean,
How do you make money as a
like you
barback?
figure from the layperson, from the
so-
outside.
so as a
you say barback, all you're doing is
We're not
putting
just-
beers in the
well,
cooler.
No,
Well, no,
not
yeah.
at the strip club. We're called porters. So
Porters.
we clean up money off the stage. We fucking serve food, wash dishes. Fucking
So you're
someone
not-
pukes, you gotta clean that up. It's not just
You're not just doing like one thing. You're doing a lot of different
you
shit.
do everything in
You're,
the fucking
you're kind of like the
club.
right hand man or
Yeah,
men
yeah.
of the bar.
Yeah,
of the bar.
you
as a-
do all the things behind
operations.
the scenes.
Okay.
As you're becoming this porter, are like girls? Are you still getting like no respect from the people there? Or are
No,
you just kind of
I mean,
like,
Man, when I first started, it was like I was a kid in a candy store, man. It was like all these bitches love me.
yeah, all the
And then at
bitches
the
love
end
it.
of the night,
Oh,
I'm
you know
sitting
that
there washing
song?
dishes.
Yeah.
And I'd be like, all right. And I'm like, hey, you want to come home later tonight? And they're like, yeah.
I got a
and
pool.
then 2 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, I got a
Yeah,
pool.
in a pool.
It's
I-
heated.
Yeah.
I'm sitting there washing dishes. And they're like, yeah, bye. So it's like, what the fuck? So it took me a long time to realize that.
When you say long time, how long?
probably about a year.
Okay,
That's
yeah,
not that long.
But
Well, to realize it's not a fantasy world. It's a job.
It's
you
an
know?
actual profession.
Because like when I first started there, I'd make that money and then I'd go to the after hours, and I would spend $400 or $500 and wake up broke.
you're losing money
and
working.
then fucking go ahead and do it again. And that was my lifestyle for like a fucking year. It was
Oh
like,
my god.
Going hard. What? How old were you? You think? 10
About
years
10
ago?
years ago.
So about 25, 30.
So you're doing it about a year. How do you? And now you're back. You're at a you're in a new establishment. How do you like progress to become a bar back to a bar? Like what's that? How did that
I
happen?
did it. COVID. I had
Oh, no shit.
I had the employers by their balls because they couldn't find good employees. I was the best at what I did.
Yeah.
I was the best barback around, And my owner, who I'm very close with, and he knows my brother, he's close with him and everything like that. Like he didn't want me to be a bartender. He's like, I don't want some fucking fat hairy guy behind my bar. Well, my managers like went to bat for me. They had me at COVID to where like when we didn't have bartenders, I was bartending. And then they wanted me to go back to bar back, and at one point I'm like, listen, guys, I'm too fat and I'm too old to be doing this. I'm not bending over, picking up singles, running around doing all this bullshit.
No, it gets to a point. What was? Let me shift gears slightly.
Like, who's that old guy on the
Yeah.
stage picking up the dollar bills? Oh, don't worry about him.
What
It's blue.
was
Like,
life
he's cool.
like at a strip club during COVID? Like, it
was
We all
crazy.
know how COVID was.
Yeah.
You could had to
So
wear
we were
masks.
open-
The girls had to wear
weeks-
masks over their vaginas and their face.
So what we did, the
I
reason
don't
why
know.
we were allowed to be open is we were a bikini bar. So the girls couldn't take their tops off.
As if they were gonna catch COVID through their tits or something, or what?
No, but like you had to sell a certain amount of food.
Isn't
In
it
order to
crazy
be
how
open.
common sense and everything just goes out the window? Listen,
Yeah.
if you don't want to catch a disease or whatever, okay, I can understand the concern about that. But like, you know what? Strip clubs, bikinis only.
Yeah.
It's like
Yeah. Oh, there was a loophole for us to open.
a
And then-
loophole, which is
Yeah.
insane. Is
But when we'd open, it'd just be fucking. I'd be making hundreds
Because no one had
Like,
nothing to do, right?
There was
Like,
so much
everyone-
money. Everyone had free money. They didn't know what to do with it, you know?
Yeah,
so we were
especially
fucking
that.
making hand over fist. And then that's when the weed boom came around, too. So everyone's opening up these dispensaries, man. They got all this fucking money. It was good money back
I picture
then.
like you walking into the strip club during that time with a top hat and a bifocal, you know, like the Monopoly
I've done
guy,
it
like
all.
just like
I've been on stage a couple times.
shut the fuck up.
Oh, yeah.
Like danced?
Yeah, I swing this little dick around.
Do you wear
Wait, did you
speedo?
get naked?
No, you gotta wear
No.
speedo.
I bartended in a Speedo before, like a Chippendale dancer.
I mean,
And like, straight all night, dude. Like I had to keep fluffing this motherfucker up because it was
you gotta
cold.
hey, you gotta fluff. I get it. I'm a fluff.
And then, I mean, so the first time it was Halloween, and they're having a Halloween costume contest, and I was like Reno 911. I just had this, like you know, outfit.
Oh,
on.
yeah.
They're like, "Oh, you're in." I'm like, "Okay." I'm thinking everyone's gonna be like, "Oh," like you raise their hand, you cheer for who it is. These bitches get on stage and start doing a set. I'm like, "You gotta be fucking kidding me!" Like, all right, give me about 10 shots of Don Julio. Put me on last and put on "I'm Too Sexy for My Shirt," and I brought that motherfucker down.
Come on.
Yeah, oh, I made more money than all the girls. They were so pissed at me.
So are the girls throwing dollars
No,
at you?
and customers, everyone. I mean, because everyone knew me. Like I was
Yeah.
kind of.
Oh, you were
know,
working
yeah,
there at the time.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Players is kind of like
Yeah.
the Cheers of strip clubs. Like
Yeah.
there's regulars in there, and they're there pretty much.
Are most strip clubs owned by Chaldean people?
No, none of them.
Like
What a
white,
racist
just
thing.
white people?
Yeah, Chaldeans run them. You know, they're
What do
the
you
ones
mean
that spend
run them?
They're the ones that spend the money.
Run them, okay.
You know.
But like it's just like single
Yeah.
proprietors, like some just random guy.
I mean, Legends, we have probably about like 10, 15 owners, but
Yeah.
there's two big
Dude,
ones.
so do you like see like weird shit as like a bartender at
Of
a
course
gentleman's
he
club?
sees
Like
weird
like
shit.
is it like common to like I don't know, like I'm just trying to think like a bartender at a normal like a bar versus
Yeah,
like
I've seen it all. I also
Oh.
do VIP to where you get your private dances.
what is that?
all right, I want to get
Oh.
this is all stuff I want to get to. So like
Let's dive in, boys.
Let's talk
dive
about
in,
I
girls.
have some notes here. Let's talk about the money. Okay. Like
Fast.
it's got to be fast. It's just in
Fast.
and it's out.
Yeah.
Look,
I
okay,
spend it just
all
as
right,
much as I get
give
because
me-
I know I'm going to make it
All right,
again.
just
that
'cause
quick.
Yeah.
I don't want to spend, I've got so many questions. Okay, ballpark figures. What does a stripper? I guess how can I break it down? How much money
It depends.
she makes?
Plus,
Is
it
it
also
yearly?
probably-
Like, what is a stripper? A good one? Do they travel a lot? Like, do they go from? Like,
I mean, I've seen them that do travel. Dude,
So,
there's this
oh, they
one
do?
time I met these three girls, man. They were from like one was from Australia and one was from China, and this other girl was from fucking like Russia. I'm like, what are you girls doing? We're like, well, what brought you to Players? They were like, we just want to travel America and strip. I'm like, I wish I could just swing this dick around and go
Oh my God.
travel everywhere. You
were
know?
were they just all three of them unbelievably?
They were
hot?
pretty hot. Yeah.
Just like
It just
as
had
far as a
access.
stripper goes, you're just
Yeah.
like, oh my god, you can see how they can make a ton
Yeah.
of money. Okay, so would you say they're top of the line, like A team?
I don't know. They were just kind of just doing it to make the money to stay and live, and then they go somewhere else.
What does a stripper like that? Those three you named, roughly, you think they make like 100K, 200K?
Probably tough, dude. Like, because like sports probably have a lot to deal with it,
Yeah.
or like the auto show. Like,
there's a
all
couple
these people are
girls
in
down at
town now,
Legends
you know?
that I know they got it, and it depends. Like some of these girls got
What does a
pimps.
top tier A team stripper make yearly?
I mean, probably
roughly ballpark. If you-
Friday, Saturday, they're making at least $1,000.
Okay.
That's what Blue
And
makes.
that's
So
at
there's
least.
52 weeks in a year. You
That's
know?
that's bare minimum.
That's $2,000. That's 100.
That's what Blue
grand a
made
year.
probably
That's
doing
100 grand a
Reno
year.
911.
If you're working all year
You
round,
know?
you're making yeah. Okay.
What about like security, dude? Like, do you worry about like ex-boyfriends or like boyfriends like coming in there and like fucking shit up, or like, you know, like get off the stage,
Yeah.
Mercedes, you know, like do you worry about like
So
security?
there was this one time I'm working VIP, the Legends, and I'm sitting up there. I'm drunk. It was like Father's Day. I'm already like fucking like I was already at my dad's house. I'm a bottle of bourbon deep already, and I just
I
had
gotta
to
hear
work
more
for
about
somebody.
his dad.
We're
I want to
gonna-
know. The
yeah,
more
we're
and more
getting
you
your
talk
dad.
about your dad, I think we need to.
So I'm
interview
sitting
your
there,
dad.
and there's,
I need
there's
your
two
dad on
couples,
this
man, that
on
get
this
this
cast.
dance from this girl, and they sit there, they get a dance.
2 couples, so 4 people.
No, it was a couple
Okay.
and one girl, and they're getting this dance, and all of a sudden, after the dance ends, she just started beating this motherfucker's ass.
What?
Not the stripper,
Yeah.
the girlfriend.
The husband
Yeah,
or the the
Yeah.
wife of this
And I'm
guy
like-
or girlfriend.
I'm
or
like,
whatever.
what's going on? I'm like, oh, hey. She's like, but that's my fiance. I'm like, I don't give a fuck who he is.
Were they black?
You
Hey,
can't
hey,
be
hold on.
doing
Were they,
that.
were they paint the picture black,
yes,
white,
yes,
black?
they're
okay.
black. And then, like, she was big, he was skinny. Like, this guy used to get his ass whooped. I'm assuming a lot. Because, I mean, that happened. I broke that up. And they went back at, like, just kind of dancing again. And all of a sudden, it fucking happened again. And I took her. I didn't, like, throw her on the ground, but, like, they were fighting.
Yeah,
she
you just
was on the
kinda-
ground. And she gave me one of these bicycle kicks like this. Like, she was going to kick me.
Like
I go-
Pele or
I
like?
go, listen, yeah. I go, you hit me, I'm gonna hit you twice as hard. Okay.
Oh,
I
no.
sat there,
Yeah.
and she was like, okay, and then went downstairs, and I talked to this guy. He's got a ripped shirt. It's all buttoned up. He's skinny. He's probably about $120 soaking wet. I'm like, bro. He's like, that's my fiance. I'm like, bro, don't marry her.
Yeah.
Don't-
Yeah, what are
That
you
was the
doing?
best advice you could
do
give
it.
this guy.
Yeah.
I'm like, I don't give a fuck what you gotta do tonight, man.
Don't marry her, man.
Go to a shelter, whatever you gotta do.
Yeah.
Don't go home to her, man.
Oh, my
'cause
God.
that was fucking crazy.
All right, so we talked a little bit about the money. So like, you think like maybe like a top tier stripper makes roughly around 100 grand a year.
Like $1,000
more than
$1,000 a
that.
day, he said.
No, on a Friday, Saturday, you figure that's 2 nights. You got to work every weekend, maybe take a few weekends off.
Yeah,
That's
but
50
there's, like some of the top ones, they're making probably about 500 for sure.
500K a year.
Yeah, oh yeah,
Fucking hey, man, you
yeah.
pays.
And some of them got pimps too, which I don't understand. Like, what?
Yeah.
Why do you need pimps? At a
Well, that's
strip
what
club?
that's what we want to know about. Like, okay,
Yeah.
so like, what you just throw out this? Some of them got pimps.
Yeah.
Like, so they're just slutting around, and
It's
some
not
guy
like outside of
controls
the
them.
club. Yeah,
It's got to be a mental thing. Is a lot of
Yeah.
that true?
It's
The
like,
daddy
there's women
issues.
they're broken, man. Like
Yeah.
a lot of them are broken. I see.
All of them, or
No.
90% of them?
I wouldn't even say 90. I'd say probably about 70.
Okay.
Some of them are fucking good ladies. They got their good head on their shoulders, you know.
They
They just
just
want to go
like
there.
to-
They got nothing else. It's kind of like somebody said it. I forget who said this, but
They
it
just
was
like,
like
to take their clothes off.
when you're 18, you go to the army as a male. And if you're a female, you go to the strip club.
Yeah.
You know, like when you don't have nothing else to do. Like some people just they have bad upbringings and they just want to get the fuck out of their house. Like we grew up with great parents. You
Yeah.
know,
Yeah.
like these girls, they just want to get the fuck out.
Yeah.
Man, they got to get on from under the house. Or
And most of them are like when
Yeah.
you get to know them, they're like down or the smart.
yeah,
probably.
dude, I've met some of the best people at the club, man.
It's just they got that little.
What about, like,
crazy side to them?
what
They
about,
take
like-
their clothes
I mean,
off?
they all
Not
do.
necessarily at your just in general in gentlemen's clubs. Like, is hooking up like normal?
No,
Is it not normal?
I mean, do you
are they
think-
like pretty professional about it? Like, how,
like as far as like employees?
no, well that too.
Like the strippers, do they hook up with the guys?
can you like?
Yeah, they do.
They do.
I mean, some of them pay them. Some
Yeah,
of them
yeah,
just
yeah,
do
yeah.
it. 'Cause
Yeah.
I think they're
How
gonna,
prevalent is that? Like pretty common.
yeah, I'd say so. Like
You just
re-
gotta-
like regulars. Yeah, for sure.
What's it? Do you know the price?
What
Joey
I mean,
wants
some
to
of them give it
so
for
it's like,
free.
hey,
Okay, so girls like, oh, I think this guy's hot. I'll jay him down.
And, I mean, they're just but some, like, yeah, they pay. They pay. Like,
Yeah, well, of
if you
course.
want to take a girl out of the club, you got to pay $100 just for her to leave the club. That's what she has to pay.
What does
Wait,
that mean?
that's
Like
it?
to go to the VIP room? Is
No,
that what that
like
means?
if
What does
she
that
wants to
mean?
be like, hey, I'm done working tonight. I'm going home with this guy. $100 for you. To
What,
leave.
what do you mean going home? Like having sex?
Like just get no.
Whatever she
What
wants
he's
to
saying
do.
is like if you want to just get the girl out of
Yeah,
let's go to the
so,
bar.
so let's go to another bar and
$100
show up with some
Yeah.
hot chick. It's only $100.
Yeah.
Well, I'm sure there's probably more to it, but
That's-
like,
But
that's
she has
cheap.
to agree to it.
Of
Yeah.
course, of
Because
course.
sometimes some are like, hey, I can make a lot more money, but hey, here's $100 for you. Get out of here. I'm gonna pay you fucking.
I feel like
$2,000 to fuck
don't you agree that do you not think that's cheap?
But they're
If
also,
you're some douchebag who
Okay,
wants to take a
well-
hot girl to a
But
bar,
she's gonna say
just
no,
as,
though.
just as arm candy,
but she
no
would say
hooking
no,
up, no
though.
hooking up, nothing. You'd be like $100. Yeah, I'll take this hot girl. Act like she's my
there's got to be
girlfriend.
money behind that, dude.
Yeah,
It's got to
yeah,
be like a couple $1,000 in
Okay.
the
Yeah,
order.
okay.
But it's $100 just for her to leave.
Yeah, that's not. I mean, not saying 100.
And you're not paying like, oh, I got $100. I get this girl.
do you have any ambition of like running or managing a gentleman's club, or do you
I
like?
thought about it when I was a porter, and then once I became a bartender, I was like, why, man? Like, I make more money. I don't got to deal with the bullshit.
That's true.
You know,
You don't have to deal with
Like,
scheduling, the chicks, any of that
the
stuff.
only pros of being a manager, you don't get insurance. You don't get fucking healthcare. You don't get fucking vacation.
This is
days.
bartender versus manager.
No, yeah.
Yeah.
All you get
Is what you
is
make.
your flat rate for your shift, and bitches want to fuck you more. That's pretty much about it. Damn. But I'm a bartender, so bitches
It
want to
doesn't
fuck
even
me
matter.
anyways.
Yeah.
Do they?
You're getting the
You know?
clientele.
You get
no
a lot
matter
of
what.
ass being a
It's
bartender?
win-win.
I should get a lot more than you think.
What do you mean you should get a lot more than you
I mean,
make?
a lot I turned down, man, because at the end of the day, I still gotta see these girls the next
Yeah,
day
that's true.
working, you know.
Yeah.
So it's like, how crazy are you?
So like, what time are you getting?
Do I know? Because like, I sit there, I'm a fucking whore at work, dude. I
Well,
sit
of
there, I
course.
flirt with all these bitches. They all call me a whore. I'm like, you're the ones that are taking your clothes off for money. Like,
God.
I just flirt. Like that's what I like to do. I haven't fucked. Name one bitch in here I fucked.
How late are you there till? And then like, when do you get
3.
home? You're there at 3, and then like
I'm
you gotta
home
like
3:30. I'm about to.
you're home
to
at
bed
like
by
what? Like
5.
you're home by 5.
I'm home by like 3:30.
But then you can't.
AM?
You just can't go to bed.
No,
Like,
no,
you gotta
no.
like
I gotta
decompress.
sit there, smoke, hit
Yeah.
the joint a couple times.
Bang-
Watch
You and your
the
dad
show.
gotta do a few lines or something?
Bang the
Yeah.
chick
Choking.
you took home.
No, that's cool. So
What are the best type of customers for a strip club?
I mean,
if you
it
were to start a
depends.
strip club, the best is it a
he's
guy
like Joey and Danny.
who's married,
Two
who's
morons?
basically there.
Yeah,
Chigan's
I
wife
mean-
is some like
I mean, you
Arab,
see it
Arabic
all,
guy.
man. Like it's a fantasy land for people, you know. Like people come in there. Like my buddy the other day, like he showed up there, and his sister called me all worried. He's married, but he wants to get a divorce, and she's like, "Get him out of there." I'm like, "Don't worry about it. I'll make sure he doesn't drive home. I'm gonna tell valet can't get his keys." But other than that, he's a grown man. Let him get those vices out.
Yeah.
You know, like whatever it is, whatever he's going through,
Yeah.
like that's kind of what the club.
It's
does
just
for
there's
you.
a lot of turmoil. I feel like in a strip club, it seems like a lot of turmoil. Like
There's not,
whether
though,
whether
man.
it's the stripper who's got a broken
Yeah.
childhood growing up, and then that's why she's there.
There's
Whether
so
it's the
many
guy
people.
who's sitting there at the bar, but I'm sure you meet great people. Listen, I
man.
mean, I've been to a strip club. We've all been there. Yeah, I just feel like it seems like not depressing, but does it get depressing after a while?
No, I mean it takes a toll on you sometimes because everyone feels like they're entitled. You know, like everybody wants, like, hey, I know the owner. I'm this. I'm that. I'm this. I'm like, I don't give a fuck who you are.
Yeah.
Right.
And that's where I come in too. Like that's like when I first started, I was always paired up with another female. Now we're not as busy behind the bar. They have 2 of them, but
Yeah.
like it was good cop.
Why
bad
aren't you
cop.
busy?
It's the economy.
Yeah.
Is it? What do
Yeah,
you? Is the
man.
economy down?
Fuck. You could always tell when the economy's down is how the strip club is doing.
Yeah.
Because that's like, if you got money, you're spending it.
Yeah.
Like, this is the oldest profession of time.
Randy, we're gonna go a little bit. We're at an hour, so we're gonna go a little bit more. I hear you. I mean that's a good point. I
We
have
love
heard
you,
that
Randy.
before.
We called him Ray earlier.
Yeah, I know.
It's not
God,
Ray.
what a
It's
loser.
Randy.
God,
Muppets.
total loser. Anyway,
Fuck.
yeah, the guy behind the scenes, if you can't see him,
We're calling him Ray
his
for a
name is
half hour. His name is
He's
Randy.
been great to us all day. And I we had our break time. We're like, "Hey, Ray, Ray," and I'm calling. He's not answering. Ray.
That's shit.
All right, so the economy's. You're saying,
Yeah, man.
Here's the crazy part about me personally. I feel like the economy's good. I feel like I've had like a great year at work. I've gotten a raise. My wife's doing well. Like my life is so good right now, knock on wood. And like you hear stories like this and it's like,
well, this is another
crazy
thing.
how we live in different planets. You know, the economy's bad, but I feel like the economy's
this is another
good.
thing. These younger kids, they're not turning to alcohol
They
for their
don't-
vices.
yeah.
They have mushrooms and weed. And
Yeah.
they don't have to go to the hood to get weed.
Dude, they're
like
saying
we used
alcohol
to.
sales, beer, like they're saying
They're
it's all
down so
big
much,
time.
and like these younger
Yeah.
kids, like they just want to make content and fucking hang out.
But how
They don't-
much
they're not-
does a strip club rely on like younger people?
But
going?
somebody's got to take the reign,
Yeah,
you know.
yeah.
Like it doesn't really ever rely on it, but
Right.
like there's always an influx.
Right.
And right now, it's just like our influx, like our peak right now is like 56-year-old men, which is usually what it is. But
they're
there's
gonna
nobody
die.
else. There's nobody else
Yeah.
fucking coming in to like clean that up.
Mm,
And
Yeah.
I mean, all around, it's
Porn
what
on
it
the
is.
phones.
Yep, and OnlyFans.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Jammed
yeah,
down.
that's true too.
OnlyFans is crazy.
Yeah,
I know.
I've completely missed OnlyFans. I don't have an OnlyFans account.
I've wanted to start one for years. I just
You don't
couldn't
have
find-
one? Wait, you have an account
No, I want to start one as me.
as
Yeah.
you?
Yeah.
Have you
Only
ever
blue.
have you ever gone on
What would
honestly,
we
have
hold
you-
on? What would we call?
Only blue.
What was it?
Only blue.
Only blue. I like
You're just
it.
walking on eggshells with your toe, like
Yeah.
on your feet.
I'll do whatever the fuck you want for money, man.
Yeah.
Like these women don't understand how easy they got it.
It's like Blue back in COVID days. He's just rich as hell again. Oh my god!
All right, so I've got a question. So a girl comes into the strip club and says, "I want a job."
Yeah.
How does that happen?
Yeah. Oh,
Okay, all right, all the time. All right, so how does that work? You go to a manager of some
She
sort.
fills out an application,
Yeah, like, what's the hiring
and we give her
process?
an audition.
What is that like?
They just got to go on stage once. But I mean, if you're hot, you're hired. The audition is for the fat bitches and everything else, kind of like get everything.
Remember, like,
PC.
Showgirls,
Is
the
the B
the movie
squad during the
Showgirls?
day? Is that how
Oh, for sure.
yeah.
Yeah.
It didn't used to be, man. It didn't used to be. But
What do you
nowadays-
mean it didn't used to be?
When I worked day shift, man, we had like 20, 30 girls at Players, more than we do now at
Wow.
night shift.
Really?
Oh, I used to bang, man.
Wow.
But
And this is what? How long ago?
that was 9, 10 years ago.
Times are bad, guys.
Yeah.
So you think?
Yeah, they
this
do.
guy,
This
this guy's
motherfucker-
living a fucking
this guy's
Dubai
Donald
right
Trump
now.
over here. We're over here like
Oh my
living over on
God.
Baltic Avenue over here. He's
Yeah.
on Park Place, Boardwalk over here.
Dude, my life is dead
Hey,
It must
hey,
be nice.
kudos, man. Keep it up.
I know, I
dude.
appreciate
Yeah,
it, dude.
no, honestly,
and I'm
like-
just being honest. Like, I
No,
feel
dude,
like,
you gotta be-
especially like with my job, and I don't necessarily want to say where I work right now, but like, I feel like it's good. I literally, like, Louis, who is my boss, he knows who he is. He just gave me a raise. Like, I feel like I'm happy to be there. I'm thankful to be there. My wife's doing
That's
great.
sweet.
Like, my daughter's doing great. Like, everything
Yeah,
seems
everyone
like,
asks me.
and I wish everybody was like that. And I know that there's certain things out there that are different, but like when people say the economy's tough, I'm like, really? Like, maybe it's because we grew up working hard
you
work.
got 2 incomes. Imagine being one.
yeah.
That's true.
Paying a
Yeah, with the
mortgage
house,
and doing
yeah,
like
the
me,
house,
I,
God,
I
man.
make great money and I just get by. Like I don't got
crazy.
no
You make
savings.
great money?
Oh yeah.
No, I'm just
No.
kidding. Dude.
No, but like think about it. He's right.
But
though.
like
Like, he's got
for-
one.
you
income
need
coming
a
in,
dual
like,
income
100%.
to fucking pay for all the bills in order to
that's
succeed.
crazy. I have thought about that because I
man.
cannot. That's
As
the
a single
one
man,
thing.
it's tough out here.
That's crazy, dude.
I cannot screw it up with Michelle.
No,
that's
no,
one
keep
thing
that going.
Yeah,
So, like-
it is.
You said something about being a mayor.
Yeah.
What would you like?
I did.
Dude, first of all, you got everyone's vote. What would you do? Like as
I got this is my 2 slogans.
yeah.
We're bringing back recycling and Little League.
Wait, what do you mean they took away recycling?
Yeah.
in Harbor
What?
Woods?
Yeah, we haven't had it in fucking
Dude,
probably
hold on,
years.
hold on.
are you
Can I
doing?
say something?
Yeah,
Can
go
I say
ahead.
something?
Yeah.
Does that not show you that all of it goes to the same place?
Yeah.
I think they were the first kind of like, this is all a scam.
They're like, this is
fuck
BS.
You, we're
Let's-
not paying you
Yeah.
this money. But at the same time, I don't want to throw away fucking 20 beer bottles, at the
Yeah.
end of the night.
I agree.
No,
I'm not taking them back either.
No.
I'd rather just recycle them.
100%.
I always
100%.
think I'm doing something, but then you think about it, dude.
Yeah,
I've seen those shows. I honestly think it all goes to the same.
Yeah, they do. It's just all fucking.
What about
fat.
Little League though?
Little League, Harper Woods was born on Little League, man. We've won a couple state championships, but probably it's been about 10 plus years since they even had Little League in the city.
Dude, that sucks for
Can
those
I be
kids,
honest
dude.
with you? I grew up in the same area as you did, dude. Do you really think you're gonna get a Little League back in that
If he's
Yeah.
mayor, are you kidding me?
Yeah.
baseball?
I'm gonna get these kids off the street.
Yeah.
In baseball,
And you know, Harper Woods won a state championship.
dude. I know what
Yeah.
you were.
Yeah.
I know exactly what you
guys
were, but
dummied people.
it just seems like a
They should have
different
won it this
different
year.
crowd.
Fucked up. Someone got shot.
Oh man, that's crazy. Yeah, dude, vote blue. Dude, when like, can you just put your name in the hat for mayor? Like, I don't even know how that works.
No, I mean,
With all the how it works now, let me ask you. So you're literally, do you think that's like, if you Blue told me you were running for mayor of Harper Woods, I would not doubt you one bit. I would say, you know what,
Dude, you
he's
have
the type of guy that
He's
not
got
only
all,
would
he's
do it,
got
but
all
you
of
could
one
win.
street for sure.
You see how things are, even at the lower level of mayor to the highest level of president. You see how like social media is now, and every little
Oh,
thing you get
yeah,
brought up
I
in
don't
the
know
past.
if it
Now listen,
actually
you've got no
catch-
shame in your game. I clearly don't have a lot of shame either, as well as like certain things like, yeah, I smoke weed, I do this, I do that, I drink, I have fun, but I feel like I'm a good dad. I know you're a good person. Like you'd be all that stuff. Do you think my question, I guess, would be, you're willing to go through that, like with somebody, like at any point you run for any public office, you're willing to just you're an open book like that?
Like Blue doesn't give a
I'm a stripper. You know, I work at a strip club to do this, but I live in the city for as long as it is, and we're gonna make it right. We're gonna get rid of Parkcrest Hotel, that hooker fucking hotel. I'm gonna tell you that much. That's gone.
I know exactly what you're talking
Yeah.
about. Yeah. Elbow room.
Yeah, that was
That
my
was a
first
great-
job.
that was a
my
great
first job.
place.
elbow room.
It was
Yeah.
so good. It was a good restaurant.
That was my first job as a
Yeah, it was
dishwasher.
like a cool little
No
bar
way.
right
Yeah.
on the service drive.
Yeah.
there,
Yeah.
94. Yeah, the elbow room.
That
It
is
was really
unreal.
one of my first jobs,
Yeah.
man. And I got fired because I called in, like I pretended like I was sick, and then all of a sudden my manager,
In there.
like I was working there, I was a dishwasher. I would pretend like there was some rave I needed to go to, and I pretended like I was puking. Came in there all red faced, like, oh, I'm sick.
You got the thermometer in your mouth.
I walk out the door and he just sees me running across Harbor and across the bridge.
Yeah.
He's like, motherfucker, you ain't
Doing
sick.
jumping jacks, push-ups.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's great.
Oh, that is hilarious. Hold on. So I gotta ask you a couple more last questions before we gotta get off. We were at a bar the other day and we're like, man, we gotta do some research on Blue. But like Joey ran into two people that he knew that knew you. And they were like, hey, what are you doing these days? And Joey's like, I'm trying to do this podcast. Well, who are you doing with? And they're like, we're like, Blue. And she's like, I know this guy. And the question she's like, you gotta ask him is she's like, you gotta ask him about the cum stopper. What is some
Come stop.
a
man.
cum stopper?
stopper.
Something about a
Story where you were something.
Oh, shit in the drain.
She's like, you gotta ask him.
Take
Dude,
us through this whole
By the
story.
way,
Oh,
we're
me and
at
my
this bar.
buddies-
We're like, randomly. She's like, you gotta ask him
Who the
this.
fuck was
we
it?
can't tell you. She said,
Okay.
don't tell you.
Don't.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay,
We're gonna keep.
fair
Yeah.
enough.
All right. Go ahead.
But
What is this?
Me and my buddy Stu, we used to fuck with people all the time. We're like, oh, you never you piss in the shower? You never taken a shit in the shower? And they're like, no, I'm not. You just stomp it down the drain. You know, that's what we tell people all the time. Like, you're fucked up. I'm like, whoa, you don't do this? Like,
Yeah.
I don't know, man. We're just two weird guys that fuck with people all the time.
So he was fucking with them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is so good.
Oh my
She
god.
thought it's true still.
Yeah.
This day.
Oh yeah.
Even better. And it was like, oh, and then it squishes between your toes, and you just wash it off after.
Oh
Yeah, to
my
this
gosh.
day.
That is. I think
She's
it's
like 40 years old. She's like,
I don't know if we're doing this story justice, but basically, Blue is fucking with these two girls or one girl.
a lot of
whoever it was,
people.
and
Yeah,
they
a lot of
think
people
it's
are
a
like-
true story. That is
Yeah.
the best part. All right. So what you don't know, and Danny, maybe you can tell the story better than I, is that Danny reached out to a couple of your best friends. Okay, and they kind of gave us a few insights on this. Is there anything else that we're missing here as far as it says that we got dad was a CIA agent, kidnapped at that official party. What about jury duty?
Oh man, so This is like the second time I've been summoned for jury duty. Like, you gotta be there. I'm like,
Yeah, they know you're going to be the mayor. They need you to make good judgment.
well, they're like, you're gonna have a bench warrant if you don't. I'm like, fuck it. I went to a wedding on Saturday, partied with my friend, came back down to Detroit, Sunday market, raised all day, and just walked into jury duty, just disheveled, smelling like booze.
And you were already selected. You were a part
No,
of the jury.
they're like, fuck this guy. That's my
So
thing.
you're like Wayne
Instead
County,
of
right?
playing like the
You're like downtown Detroit. Yeah.
Instead of playing like the race card, I was just, I'm disheveled and I'm fucking
Yeah.
drunk.
Yeah.
You ain't picking me, pretty much.
Yeah.
And I stayed through it, man. You jury duty, guess what? I'm getting fucking wasted. I'm gonna be way hungover the next day and
Dude,
see if you pick me,
I
man.
had a buddy who had jury duty. He was in Wayne County, so downtown Detroit, and he got picked. And he got picked for a murder trial.
What?
Yeah, and dude, yeah. And so he said that they had to make a decision if this guy should go to jail for the rest of his life or if this guy should be
Yeah, it's
innocent.
fucked up.
And he they had to vote on this shit. And
What do you
he's
vote?
guilty. And but
Yeah.
he still kind of wasn't 100% sure or whatever. And he's like, dude, that fucked me up.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah,
putting
I can
someone away for the
imagine.
rest of their life.
Dude, God bless.
it's nuts.
I just wish the world wasn't like this, but
If you're
there
listening,
are
you know who
murder
you are.
trials and there are people that go on it. So you have to be a certain type of person almost. I'd like to think that if I ever got picked, I'd be honest and but yeah, then you're part of making a decision. But then you have to do the flip side. If you really think he or she did it,
Right.
they deserve to go to. I'm
Dude, the
honest
thing
with
too
you.
is, these
If you
lawyers
kill
are so
somebody,
good at,
you deserve to be.
I know.
So you have to put that in mind. So yeah, it's just a tough jury
Oh,
duty,
man.
man. That seems so crazy to me. To be able to put somebody's life,
Right.
in that. But
Blue, is there anything else we may have missed about you?
I mean, I'm sure there's a lot.
I'm
but
sure.
Once
Well,
you bring it up in my mind,
How about-
I'm like,
Oh, go ahead.
Well, go ahead. There's everybody's always if you had one crazy story to tell in your life, oh yeah, for instance, I don't even know if mine's that. I've got a lot of crazy stories, I'm sure, but not as many as you. But I played basketball with Barry Sanders one
Yeah.
day.
Ooh, yeah, you got it.
Dude, you just did it. That's it.
You're doing it, Peter. You're doing
That's
it.
it.
You're doing it.
God, Mutt would love that. But anyway, yeah, tell me the one.
I'll tell you
something we missed.
Yeah,
we
let's
missed.
end
we
this-
had to have missed something.
So
Let's
along
end this
way.
podcast with a
I
good
seen
last
this
good story.
very high end baseball player that came into my VIP. He works for Fox. He played for the Yankees.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
So,
Go ahead.
He sits there. I'm like, hey, mister. Shake his hand. Like, hey,
Is
whatever
this?
you need.
Can I ask you? Is this downtown or is this 8 Mile?
Downtown
Yes,
for sure.
Okay.
So his daughter went to Michigan, so that's why he was in town.
Yeah, I know
Mhm.
exactly. Everybody knows what you're
And-
talking about now.
And I just see him sitting there, man. The motherfucker, he's got two dancers. He's got his IG model with him who looked like a fucking trash whore. She looked worse than the strippers.
They all
Oh,
do, dude.
man.
They
I know,
all
it's
do.
crazy.
Oh, she looks so bad. And this guy's just sitting there, just fucking flicking his little pecker like this out inside his
What?
pants and smoking weed. And I was like, man, I should have took a video of that and sold it at TMZ. I could have made 200 right there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my God, dude. That's
But yeah, he
unbelievable.
was just weird. He just sat up there the whole night, but he had no bodyguards, no nothing. He just walk around the club,
It's just him, huh?
looking at the TV. Yeah, man, he was the weirdest one I've seen.
That is
Well-
wild, dude.
But I've seen a lot.
I'll tell you this, Blue. Obviously, I think when we hit to 100, I say we go to Key West and we do another one in Key West
Hey,
with
man,
Blue at 100.
I'll have
Would you-
more stories too.
Yeah,
Oh.
I mean, I feel like
We don't see Blue
I
for
feel
20
we-
days. He's
the
stuck in
the
Key
way
West.
he talks is so fast. I feel like there's a zillion stories.
Oh,
in
if
this.
you hit me, I'll be like, oh
yeah.
yeah, that
like
happened.
house parties you had at your house in
Yeah.
high school. Was there? Let me just rapid fire you. Crazy? Did you have is there the one rager that stands out?
Yeah.
Because let me
was
just
my
say this,
18th
at least
birthday.
preface this. When I growing up the way we did, I'm 43 years old. I graduated from high school in the year 2000. I graduated from grade school in 1996. I had a Catholic upbringing, through grade school, and drinking was a huge part of my life. You know what I mean? And still is to this day. So, and I think that's different from the way kids are now. Like you
Yeah.
said, like you
Yeah.
just described with a strip club. So with that comes the good and the bad, as we know. There's
sure.
some bad times you can make some bad decisions, but we all are here. We survived, and I think we're way,
I don't know how.
we're way better for it.
Dude.
So, it's saying that like you have to, there has to be like your parties sound like to me when I went to high school there was a thing called Blackwell Fest, and our friends Ben and Steve Blackwell threw a party at their house every year, and you probably were at that party for all I know. Okay, either way, it was once a year, so it sounded like your upper lip hair affair / stash bash got started at your house. There had to have been one moment, two, maybe that stand out, like something
it was my
crazy.
18th birthday, man. We were fucking raging, and all of a sudden the cops came, and everybody jumped over my backyard fence, which is on Harper. So there's like a little, and then we had this one guy. His name was Rob Johnson.
So are you in the corner? You in a corner?
Yeah, I'm a corner.
There's a corner lot.
I'm right off the service drive.
You're right on the service drive.
Right on the service
on
drive.
Woodmont.
Yep.
Okay.
Maybe or not. Well, yeah.
So we had this one guy. His name was Rob Johnson. He had a peg leg. He didn't have a peg leg, but he had a
what
limp
leg?
leg? He had like a limp leg.
Yeah,
like
yeah,
he just
yeah,
kind of
yeah.
like walked. And then seeing him, he was the first motherfucker who was like probably the only black person there. He was the first one that jumped over this fence so fast. It was out of there, man. And the cops came, and I mean, I think Heather and Amy were there at that point too, man. The cops were just like, okay, everyone's got to stay. But that was kind of like what kind of set off.
Pegley got away. You guys
That
all
was
got
the
busted?
legend. That was
That was like, okay,
dude, there was
this
cops
is it.
came in the lore of the.
And then there was
assassin.
another, like, so my parents went to Jamaica when I was probably junior, and my brother Dion had moved to Arizona at the time, so I had the house to myself. I threw a couple fucking bangers there too.
How old were you?
God, why did I know you in high school?
It was junior. I was 16,
This
17.
is junior year. Oh my god.
Yeah,
Awesome.
fucking ragers.
I love it.
Yeah.
All right. So is there anything else we missed? I mean, like,
I don't
I
know,
feel
man.
like we can wrap this
If
thing up
not,
now.
man,
I told
we
you.
we keep it going. next
100
time.
100 episode.
I'm
We're going to Key West.
I'm in,
You
man.
might not ever see Blue again, but dude, listen, Blue.
Justin Blumentrit.
Hey, thank you guys.
I love you. I appreciate your openness, your honesty. Like,
Yeah,
man,
man.
you're an absolute
Sure.
legend every way. Appreciate you, man.
Thank you.
Thanks for coming, man. The Ordinary Legends. Check us out on our YouTube channel, our socials.
Instagram. Facebook.
Instagram,
We'll
let's
have
go.
something at the bottom of the screen you can click and everything. Yeah.
Ooh. All right, love you guys. Thanks for listening. Appreciate it.
Thank you.